ass outside then. Hey, Paris. All's good. How are you doing? It's been a nice, quiet, peaceful Sunday. Diamond's been a bit of a pain in the ass all day. She's being rude and naughty. Some days she's a saint, and some days I feel like throwing her outside and leaving her there. She's been such a pain in the ass. She's been huffing and puffing, and then she wants to drink all the water in the world. She's acting crazy. She's been breathing all heavy, acting like dumb, and then next minute she's perfectly fine. I told her to go lay down on her bed, and she doesn't obey me. She keeps getting up, and now she's right here below me, right next to my chair on the ground, on the tile. If she kept still, she wouldn't be breathing heavy and acting crazy. But she's been on a drinking a lot of water uncontrollably. Like so, I took the bowl away from her because she's out of control. Like how much water do you need to drink? Like she's just being very stubborn and rude. And just now I told her to go back to your bed and lay down, and she was like, "No, I'm not doing anything you say." I was like, "All right, no problem. Sooner or later, I'm gonna throw your ass outside, and you can sleep out there with the cockroaches and the bugs and everything else like you used to." Teach her a lesson. She's been very rude, and I don't like to shout at her or do anything like that. I definitely don't hit her. I'll give her a smack or something, not nothing serious, but she's been very naughty today. She's I don't know what it is with her lately, but like she just goes off the rails. See, yeah, dogs are just a nuisance. Yeah, see, if you they'll go on a hunger strike, but did not Diamond. She used to, but now she eats all her food, like devours it within a minute, which I don't like her doing. She hacks a lot, and then she'll drink all the water in her bowl to the very last drop. Like the world's gonna end tomorrow, and she has to drink because it's like a desert or something. It is hot, but it's like it's too much. Like you know what I mean? And then at nighttime, I don't give her that much water at all because I don't want to wake up some wee hour of the morning and come downstairs to pee all over my apartment because that's what used to happen before. Is I used to leave water in her bowl overnight, and then she would hold herself. But then sometimes she would drink the whole damn thing and want to pee, and I can't hear her, and she doesn't bark, and then she'll pee all over my floor, which pisses me off. So now at nighttime, like it's 10:30 in here now, so she's not gonna get no more water until tomorrow. So periodically she'll get up, she'll go to the bowl and see if anything's in there. She knows nothing's in there because I'm not giving her any more water. And she keeps going to the bowl every couple minutes and being an idiot. And I said, "You're not getting no more." And I told her, "Go back to your bed and stay there." So as soon as I sat in this chair, she got up, looked at the bowl, nothing's in it, and then she just rested right here next to me, being a complete pain in the ass. And she knows the drill now. You're not getting no water wee hours of the night now because you get up and you pee all over my damn floor and I want to kill you. That's the last thing I need is to wake up to pee all over the place. Ugh, I tell you, man, it's just having a dog is like sometimes worse than having a damn child. And that's why I promised myself I will never, ever, ever get another dog again. Mark my words. This is not my dog anyway. I took her because my ex brother in law left and left her with me, left her with us, right? He didn't want her. But let me tell you, I told my sister and I told my nephews when Diamond dies one day, and I don't want her to die anytime soon because I love her to death. Hey Tanya, how you doing? But let me tell you, I'm not gonna get a dog ever again because it is very frustrating to deal with and they're a pain in the ass. And I love dogs. I've had my share of animals and I don't want no more. After she's done, that's it. I'm done. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah, they definitely. You peed on the floor again? Yeah, I know. The thing is she if she pees on the floor here, it's on the tile, so it's easy to clean up. But her pee stinks like a sewer. It's like disgusting. So I just don't want her to pee. My mom told me to never give her water after like 10 o'clock because then she's gonna pee all through the night. And before I go to sleep, I take her outside and she'll pee like in two different places, and then she'll have nothing to pee throughout the whole night. But she'll come inside and she'll go straight to the bowl and she's looking at me as if to say, "Come on, give me some water." And I'm like, "Oh hell no, it ain't happening." She's been very annoying. Yeah, I would not get a dog if I were you because I love dogs, don't get me wrong, and I love Diamond to death. But when she's gone, it's going to be like a sense of relief in one way and sorrow in another. But it's days like today where she pisses me off so much that I just want to leave her outside and get rid of her because she just acts crazy and I don't get it. I don't understand why she's acting crazy all of a sudden. She's 10 years old. Like, you know the deal by now, and you've been living in here in my apartment for 4 years now. So you know the drill, and it's not going to happen. And I have to be very, like, stern with her and make sure she doesn't take advantage of me, of my heart, and how she is, because I have, I want to give her some more water, but I'm not. And she's not going to die if she doesn't have water. She's going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly. I've had my first dog, I had him for 15 years, and I never wanted another dog after that. Then my sister and my brother in law got a dog, and then I used to take care of the dog when they went away. I used to take care of the dog all the time. It was the first boxer. Then she died after like 6 years. She had all these complications and all these problems. So she passed away. Then a year later, that fucker got another, bring in this dog, right, from England. He paid like 2,000 something dollars for this dog. He brought her in. He never took care of her, never gave a shit about her, never cleaned up after, forgot to feed her, abused her, treated her like shit. And then the last 4 years, she's been in my care and she's been a different dog. But she's 10 years old. She went 10 years old in February and she's acting crazy now. Like this year, she's been just acting, she's been doing stupid things that she's never done before. And I'm wondering, like, what the hell's wrong with this dog? And there's some days where I want to, like, kick her ass outside and leave her there like she used to be on the porch and just say, you know what? It's not raining, it's not thundering. You can stay the hell outside and leave me alone. But I feel bad for her, you know? And I don't want nothing bad to happen to her when I put her back outside. Because if something bad happens to her, then I'm never going to forgive myself for putting her outside. So, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel bad if I put her back outside. But some days I want to just kick her out and say, you know what? You want to be a dumb dog? Then goodbye. You're going to go to hell outside and learn your lesson. You'll behave. But, you know, I don't have the heart to put her outside because she deserves, you know, the last bit of her years, she deserves a good life. But at the same time, she's just very annoying, you know. I don't understand why she wants to drink all this water constantly and like she's crazy. And like I don't get it. Like how much water do you need? Like yeah, I don't even drink that much water. Like you know, you're drinking water like constantly, like it's like you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And then when she eats her food, she wants to swallow every last little drop and little crumb. Like it's like she came from you know like she hasn't eaten in a week. It doesn't make any sense. Like she never did that before, and I don't know why she's doing it. So she's kind of like gone off the deep end lately, and it's kind of annoying. But now she's perfectly fine. She's not breathing heavy. She's just laying here, and then she's fine. But it's like she goes in these phases where she goes crazy, and I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with this damn dog? But yeah, dogs aren't for anybody because they'll drive you crazy. That's for sure. She's lucky I love her. That's what she's lucky for. This dog's lucky that I love her and I take care of her. Because if not, put her ass back outside. But I won't do that. She's cool. Hey, Claudia. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just ranting about my dog because she's been a pain in the ass today. I was in the pool for like every day. I go in the pool for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours every day. From like 4 to 6, I go in the pool because that's around 4 o'clock. I feed her. I feed Diamond in. I'll stay there and I'll go swimming and she'll eat her food and then she'll drink the water and then she'll hang out next to the pool next to me and just huff and puff and just be there watching me swim or whatever. And that's like it's good that she's out there, you know, doing her thing and I'm there doing my thing and she's still there. But when she gets back inside, she wants to drink the water that's in this bowl and she'll drink every last drop where she never used to did do that before. Like even like last summer, I don't remember her doing that. Like she always would drink a little bit and then she'll go and then she'll save some for later. But now she's like a greedy, like deranged pig. Like she wants to drink all her water, eat all her food, devour everything, choke, throw up, and be stupid. It's like it doesn't make no sense. Well, yeah, I'm saying it's the same every year. You know, it's hot every year, and she doesn't do that. Like she doesn't. She's never done that before. It's like super weird. It's super weird now. She just does things that she's normally never done, and it's kind of like it's not worrying me. It's just I'm baffled on why she would do it. You know. No, she doesn't like the pool at all. I've put her in there and she ran right back out. She doesn't want to be in there. She hates water. She doesn't even like getting a bath. She hates baths. When I use the hose, she tries to run away from me. I have to tie her up. So now I don't use the hose when I wash. I just put it in a bucket and just pour it on her, and she's like like somebody's beating her with a stick or something. I'm telling you, there's some days where I want to you know, there's some days where I don't even want her anymore. I'm like, you know what, you stupid dog, you're I'm gonna get rid of you. Or go away, leave me alone for about an hour, and I'll come back and I'll see if I like you again. Hey Dan, how you doing? But she doesn't like the pool and she doesn't like baths either, Paris. So I don't know. She's just a weird dog. Very weird. What can I say? I mean, she doesn't do it every day, but there's some days where, and like I said yesterday, I was talking about her, and she would go on the grass and go in the grass like about 4 or 5 feet and then pee. Now she just touches the grass and then she'll be on the borderline of the grass and the tile and pee halfway on the tile and halfway on the grass. And that don't make any sense either. She's never done that. Yeah, it's like it's so weird. I mean, I know she's 10 years old and she's probably like, I don't know, she's probably going crazy or something, or maybe this is like menopause for her or something. I don't fucking know. But she's just been acting really, really crazy. Like not normal like she used to be. It's kind of like pissing me off, like when she's doing all these dumb things. But I'm gonna try and be like, understanding and try to like not, you know, obviously I'm not gonna harm her or do anything bad to her, but I don't even like shouting at her because sometimes I have to shout at her and say, "Hey, that's enough, stop," you know, and she'll like look at me and be like, "F you, I'll do what I want." That's how she is with me. She's like, "I don't care what you say, I'm still gonna do whatever I want." She's very ignorant, that's for sure. After all, she is an Aquarius dog. So these things happen. But anyway, I still love her to death. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I just wish that she wouldn't do a lot of stupid things. But, animals are animals. Oh, yeah. See? Problems with the niece. I don't have a niece, Fiona. I'm talking about my dog. My dog is a pain in the ass. Diamond's been very naughty today. She's acting crazy. I'm just telling everybody what she's doing. But, she's cool. I just wish that she wouldn't do certain things. But now she's here, harmless, laying on the ground, minding her own business. She's perfectly fine. But there's some days where like she's just like, what the hell is wrong with this dog? But it's all good though. She's okay. I don't like bashing her or talking bad about her. At the end of the day, she protects me and she's always there for me and she's a good companion, even though, your companions can also be pain in the asses. That's for sure. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, this damn animal. She acts like a pig sometimes. I know, right, Paris? Oh, she can be an angel. She can be a very good dog and very like lovable, and I love her to death, and I'll do anything for her, you know? That's why I have her living with me because I feel bad for her. I don't want her to be outside, you know? I'd rather have her inside, safe and sound, and live the rest of her life in a good way. So I just wish that she would like not be so greedy. Like she's just super greedy lately, and I don't like that. I hate greedy people, and I don't like greedy animals. And she's never been greedy, but lately it's like she has this super hunger and super like water, like super drinking, like she's going crazy. But anyway, hopefully she doesn't go too crazy. Well, I do have triplet nieces, but they didn't make it. My older sister, she got pregnant with triplets, and they made it to 5 months, and then they passed away, unfortunately. But I have seen my triplet nieces in spirit. Most recently, I saw them last year in spirit because they would be 25 right now, and they look like their dad. But my older sister doesn't know I do this type of stuff, nor would she believe anything I would say anyway. So, but what matters is I saw them already. I saw them when they were like young, and then I saw them again recently. In there, if they were to be living, they'd be 25. Yeah, but then God, like typical people do, they blame God and they hate God because God didn't give them this and God didn't give them that, and she didn't even want to go to church anymore, and everything was like blaming God for everything. And then she ended up getting pregnant about 2 or 3 years later, and ended up having two boys, which are my oldest nephews, and they were the first ones. So she still like dwells on it till today. She still like takes the day off on the day they died. Um, you know, all that stuff. Like she went really deep with it. It destroyed her mentally for a long time. But the doctor said her body, most people's bodies can't handle three babies at a time. But we were kind of hoping it was gonna happen because hoping that we were gonna have the baby because she made it to at least 5 months. But unfortunately, they didn't make it. But I have them in spirit, and they come to me every now and then. So it's all good. At least she was blessed to have two boys. But in her eyes, she wishes she could have had the triplets. But I don't really know too many people that have triplets. I know people who have twins, but not triplets. My auntie had twins, and my first cousin had twins. So it runs in our family. But my sister was gonna have triplets, but unfortunately, they didn't make it. But yeah, I have six nephews, and I love them all. And I always make sure that they're protected and safe, and they have everything they need. I pray for them every day, and pray for their lives to be better than mine. So you know, so they're cool. They're all doing good. They're all in school. They all got jobs, and they're all enjoying their lives. Four of them have been through a divorce, and they've been through. some bullshit here and there, but yeah, they're okay. They're good. They're good. They're good boys. I make sure of that. And I changed my life a lot to make sure I would be to make sure that I would never let them down as their idol and their look up to guy. So they all love me a lot. So I changed my life to make sure that they would continue to. Did you share the video already, Tanya? 'Cause I haven't got nothing, no notification yet. Oh, here it is. You said Goat Falls Trail, Highway 410. I saw that. I never got this notification. It says 57 minutes ago you posted it. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I love that. It's like a river running through. I like the little bridge. No makeshift bridge there with a big ass log. Did you see Bigfoot? Yeah, I'm watching it right now. This place looks beautiful. I love that. I wish Bermuda had places like this, but they don't. Tanya's got her finger. Speaking of fingers, I gotta tell you guys a funny ass story. That's a cool bridge. It's like a log, and they cut it, and then they put like a railing thing there so you can hold on to it. That river's running pretty fast too. That's some serious current. You didn't throw a line over, try and get a trout. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Phil was Bigfoot. Yeah, it's nice. I'm watching the video right now. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. It's like a big cabin looking place right there. What is it called? Broken Skill Chalet. That's probably where Bigfoot lives. So the Bigfoot AI videos I see of them building shit, that's true then. I like the video. I'm like number 3. It's a pretty cool place. I'm surprised there's not more people there. The current is pretty fast. Another bridge. Cool. That's probably why you were there first thing in the morning. If you guys are not subscribed to Miss Bikini, subscribe to her so you can watch these cool videos. I just saw a Sasquatch in the background. He's watching me. I saw him poke his head out. He's like, "What are you doing here?" That's pretty cool. It's funny you don't see no birds or anything or no wildlife. At least not yet. Could be. That's cool. What did I have for dinner? I had pork chops and macaroni salad and green beans. It was delicious. My mom made it. I did the pork chops on the barbecue, and then I bring some. I had pork chops and macaroni salad and green beans for lunch, and I had it for dinner because my mom marinated like 12 pork chops, so I ate four. She ate four. Well, for lunch and dinner, my dad ate two for lunch, two for dinner too. So I made it on the barbecue, and we had like a piece of Portuguese hot sausage. It's called linguiça. It's really nice. It was delicious. So that's what I had for dinner tonight. It was so good. I love pork chops on the bun. So it was so good that I ate it twice for lunch and for dinner. And my mom makes macaroni salad, and she makes hers with Velveeta cheese, like some mayo and mustard, like in there, and like green peppers, and it's very tasty and very the macaroni's nice and soft. It's like a cold pasta, so it was really good, really good. And she had fresh green beans, so I had those for lunch, but not for dinner. I left her because I know her and my dad they love the green beans, so I left it for them. So, but I had some for lunch. So. Phil reminds me of my friend. We call him Blip, and he's my friend's dad. And every time I see Phil, I see him. They honestly they look like brothers. I was like, what the hell? The first day I saw Phil's picture, I was like, no way, this looks like Blip. I swear it was him. I was like, oh, this guy. I know it's not him, but they definitely look alike. I gotta get a picture of my buddy Blip, my friend's dad. I asked about him the other day too, because he likes to talk a lot of shit. And he's the same height, same size, same face, same hair, everything. I was like, damn, this guy looks like Phil. So I have to get a picture of him. I gotta find it. Have you seen all the Bigfoot clips, the AI clips? Oh my God, it's so funny. And now there's a girl I was gonna tell you guys about. You know how I always talk about the six-toe hoe? Sometimes when I joke around about the girl I used to date, how she had six toes and stuff. Well, the AI filter, there's an AI filter now. It's called the girlfriend filter. So you just sit here and you press the filter, and then the girl comes around, and she comes around and gives you a kiss and gives you a hug. And when her hands like this, right, you see six fingers. So it's the pinky, this one, another one, and then the thumb. And then I didn't even notice it at first. And then there was a guy that was pretty big, right? And you could see the lady, the girl, the filter, like the hand on the guy's belly like this. And I wrote in the comments, well, she's got six fingers because she needs a bigger hand for that big belly. And a couple people laughed. It was funny as shit. I was gonna say it was used for something else, but I was being nice and just say, she was grabbing his belly, and she needed that extra finger. So now we got a six finger hoe doing. We got a six finger hoe doing girlfriend filters on TikTok. I'm thinking about doing it too, about doing the one for me and posting it so everybody can laugh. But I have to find a filter. I gotta find it. I gotta ask my nephews how the hell you do it. You know what I noticed in the video you did, Tanya? There's a lot of trees knocked over. Yeah, I wonder if that's because of like the storms that come through there. Like, I wonder if there's any hurricanes or like really like serious wind down there. There's a lot of broken trees everywhere. A lot of moss. A lot of like moss and shit everywhere. That looks like a slippery situation. But there's a big ass trees everywhere. Those trees are huge. There's one right there at like 6 minutes and something. It's in the actual water and goes all the way up the thing. Like, that's insane. That piece of wood is like huge. Dang, that's what she said. Yeah, there must be storms because there's like pure trees knocked down everywhere. Yeah, Goat Falls Trail. Oh, there you go. You walked across the bridge. Tanya said, "I'm gonna walk across this damn bridge." And then she walked across. She's like, "Yay, I did it!" And then she almost fell. Oh, Tanya, what are we gonna do with you? I'm almost at the end of the video. I'm at 8 minutes. Yeah, that'll be cool. Oh wow, cool. The water runs through there pretty fast too. You did a good job with the editing too, Tanya. You did a good job. Shit, you know how to do something better than me. That's good. See, you go, girl. Tanya was there stroking with her things. Trail. Cool. I watched the video. Yay. That's cool. I like that. Proud of you, Tanya. I like watching videos like that. I don't mind. They're pretty cool. I like seeing like different places and stuff, different parts of the world. You're welcome, Tanya. It's all good. I'm just glad that you got out and about and you're doing your thing. I did a lot of videos like that on my Instagram. On my Instagram page, I have tons of videos like that where I where I was doing like when I'm fishing and showed everybody like different places around Bermuda. I drove all over the place and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I have a lot of videos on my Instagram and stuff. If Bigfoots do exist, I believe Bigfoots do exist, but they're probably pretty much all dead now because humans got rid of them. They're a bunch of idiots. Everything's gone extinct because of humans. Humans destroy everything. Humans destroy everything and every species of everything. That's why nothing exists no more. Because what it is Bigfoots and all these creatures that live in the wild. It's their home. So why would a human want to go to their home and hunt them down and kill them so they can walk through the woods doing absolutely nothing? So a lot of stupid people do things like that, but whatever. Here in Bermuda, we don't even have any like wildlife like that. Just birds and dumb shit. Let me check if I still have some videos up here, Fiona. I know I had like beach videos, and I don't know if I took it down or kept it up. I'm not sure. But I have a lot of videos on here. Um, can't remember if I have them on here or what. Yeah, actually, I do. I have them on here. Yeah, I got them. They're still on here. It's at the very, very bottom. Like, not almost on the bottom, but like there. And I have like a video where I'm showing, like, where I'm driving and I'm showing everybody the beach and stuff. See? Yeah, over there is the west side of the island. Like this way. You see, like, guys fishing. It's an awesome, beautiful, amazing day today. See my name right there. This is my Instagram page. See, Marky Marks Tarot. You'll see a picture of me and Diamond. I have like tons of videos. Check out these cool clouds. Too. Here. Fishing too. Today is a beautiful day. I'm here fishing at this place. I was fishing. I didn't catch anything, but this is like the old causeway. Like, see all those pillars? That used to be like a train track. It used to hold train tracks. And then what I'm pointing at is a causeway bridge that goes to the airport. Yeah, that's me driving on the causeway, the actual bridge I was showing everybody. What's up, Mikey? See all the boats and stuff. This is 2020. That's the beach that's right next to me. This beach is about 5 minutes away. It's packed full of people, all these cars. So I was driving by, showing everybody. See, that's the beach right like over there. That's the beach, another beach right there. That's 10 minutes away. Yeah, but if you go on my Instagram page, it's all on there. There's some cool videos on there. I did a lot of videos, to be honest. Like a shit ton of videos I've done. I got 282 posts. Yeah, Bermuda's another world. It's a beautiful place. Oh, it's good, Mike. Just showing everybody some videos of Bermuda and stuff because Miss Bikini was showing videos of her where she was today. I know I can't stand the summertime either. It's too damn hot and annoying. $99 on Tuesday. Holy shit. Hell no. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be 86 on Thursday, which will be the highest temperature of the year so far. Thursday it says 86 degrees. So that's our highest of the year. Will be on Thursday. But today it was like 82. But the humidity is like 80, so you automatically sweat when you're outside. I don't mind. I don't mind the sun that much. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, and it's all good. I just complain that it's hot sometimes, but I already know what it's like. It don't faze me. Well, like from like now, from like June to October, it's like average in the 80s. So between 80 and 90. It doesn't go past 90 here, but like you'll rarely see 90 degrees here ever. But on average from June to October, it's probably like between 80 and 90. Usually 85, 86 on a regular day in the summertime. But the humidity will be in the 80s and sometimes 90s, which will make it even hotter. So the humidity is the biggest problem here all year round. And then from like November to like maybe March, it's in like the 60s. And then April, May, it'll be in the 70s. So, so yeah. And at nighttime, it doesn't really cool down that much. On like, no, we don't get snow here at all. No, the lowest it was last year was like the lowest temperature. No, no, we don't get snow. The lowest temperature last year, oh, well, this year, January and February, was like 50 degrees was the lowest temperature. It didn't go lower than 50. It like, I think 1 or 2 days it was like 47, and that was like for one day. And then it goes right back up to like 55 or something like that. It's very rare that we get like temperatures in the 50 or 40s. Like it has to be like only for like maybe a couple of days, but it doesn't last long. It'll be cold just for a little while, but no snow, no nothing like that. The lowest it's ever been in my lifetime was 42, and it was cold as heck for me and for us here. But that was the lowest I've ever witnessed and seen. Like and that was like maybe 15 years ago. But it hardly ever goes lower than 50. But usually it's in the 60s, like in the winter. Not nothing bad. But even in the winter, it'll be like 60 degrees and 90% humidity. So it's like, what the hell? Especially when it rains, the humidity will go higher. Yeah. 42 here is like 0 degrees for you guys here. Yeah. I love the winter time here because it's so nice. I love winter time here. I love wearing like hoodies and decent, like clothes and stuff like that. But summertime, it's just like annoying. Summertime, it's like you're always hot, and even when you come out of the shower, like you're perspiring. So it's like, what the hell? But it's all good. You having a storm there tomorrow? Yeah. Here we're having a drought. It hasn't rained here in 3 weeks. We haven't had no rain here. Like no like serious rain. All the grass is like becoming brown in certain areas. It's really bad, and it's not looking good. That's your fault, Mike. She's old enough to be your mother, Mike. Mikey be picking all the older ladies, and he did it the other night. He started flirting with this older lady, and she told him, "Look, I'm old enough to be your mother," and he says he didn't care. He wants a milf. I tried setting him up with my other friend, but he didn't want to be the rebound. What could I do? I'm trying to hook him up. Yeah, it's a pretty long time without rain for us. Usually it rains here like at least once a week or once in a while, but it's been 3 weeks with no rain, and it's actually pretty weird. It says it was supposed to rain this morning, have showers, but nothing. I saw it on the radar, but it never really hit us. At least here, we never got hit with no rain. And we need rain because rain fills up our water tanks for us to drink and to take a shower and to wash ourselves and to do things. We need water in our tanks for our you know that's where we get our water from. We catch the water through our roofs. It goes down underneath our house to a tank, and we use that water. So if it doesn't rain for a while, you might have to buy water, buy well water. So it's not good. So we need water. But our tank here at the house is huge. So it's not even, it's still three-quarters full. I haven't checked it, but I know it is. I've been living here long enough. Yeah, we have to talk shit. You love rain, thunder, lightning. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not really a big fan of lightning because lightning destroys shit. And I don't like when the thunders and lightning because then it makes Diamond go crazy and then I have to deal with her. Yeah. Yeah, it can be. So everybody here in Bermuda's kind of worried because it hasn't rained in a long time. So everybody's worried that if it doesn't rain in the next couple of days, then people are gonna have to start buying water, which is not exactly cheap. But we've already bought water in the past. I've been living here for 15 years now, and this tank here is huge. So it takes a lot of water. So when it's full, it'll take a year for it to empty, even without rain, because it's a big ass tank. And we don't really like overuse water anyway. And there's only four of us in the house, and we don't really waste water like that. Everybody takes an average of a shower every day, and that's fine. Um, and then we wash our clothes and stuff, and then that's pretty much it. We're not wasting water every single day, like for no reason. But the water in the pool evaporates, and I have to like fill it up. So sometimes I have to use a lot of the tank water, some of the tank water, not a lot, some of it to fill the pool back up because it has to be over the step, or else they can damage the plaster on the pool. Here we have wells as well. Miss Bikini, we have Tanya, we have wells here as well. Some people have the fresh water that we have in our tanks, and they have well water. So sometimes when our tanks are low, people switch the valve, and it goes to well water. And if you build a house from scratch, you can actually have a well put in. You drill a hole for the well, and then you have it on a separate pump and pump room. And then what it is, you can actually hook it up to just run your bathrooms, and then you can have the fresh water for your sink, so you can drink the actual filtered water. You can drink the well water, but it tastes like shit. You don't want that. But like, you can actually drink the water that comes out of our tanks, and you won't get sick. I guarantee it. But obviously, the tank has to be cleaned. So people usually clean their tanks like every 3 years, and then they empty it out, and then they put fresh water back in there. But some people don't really need it because it's filtered. We have like a filtered system in our pump rooms, and the pump filters everything, and then you filter it through. Then you can actually filter it again through Brita filters as well. So the water here is very clean to drink. Yeah. Well, at least you have the generator. That's what saves me here at this house is the generator. And every Tuesday it comes on, like just to run the battery and run the generator. Every Tuesday it comes on for 15 minutes, and I make sure it comes on, and I check the screen to see if there's like something wrong. I have extra parts here. I have two extra sensors just in case they go, because that's the only thing that really goes is the sensors. And I have two brand new ones for hurricane season. So if it wasn't for that generator, I'd be screwed. That thing makes miracles. But the thing is, it's the generator is 150 amps. So you can only use 150 amps worth of shit. So when you use like a water heater and an electric stove and a dryer all at once, the generator will use more propane or more diesel, gas, whatever. And it'll like you'll hear it kick in, and you'll hear it like struggle because it's pushing too much amperage. Not to mention like fridges and air conditioning and all that stuff. So what I do is, ever since because I'm an electrician, I know how all the amperage works. So what I do is, when we have no power, like a hurricane hits us, and the hurricane hits us pretty bad, then what I do is I tell everybody, okay, look, we're all gonna get showers at the same time. So I'm gonna turn the water heater on, let it build up for like a half an hour, and then we're all gonna get back to back showers, and that's it. And then I'm gonna turn the water heater off, so it's not pulling the amperage all night through the generator. So that's a smart thing to do if you have a generator. So then what you do is you leave the water heater off all night until you have to use it again. When you all do it, you all take showers at the same time. So the water heater only works for that hour that you're all taking showers, and that's it. Then if you want to wash clothes and use the dryer pulls 30 amps, almost, right? So the washer and the dryer together is probably like 40, 50 amps. So when you use both, you have to make sure you wash all your clothes and dry all your clothes at the same time. And then You leave it alone. You don't do it again because then the generator's gonna pull. The generator's gonna struggle to use all of that shit all one time. See, a lot of people think, oh yeah, I got a big ass generator. I can run the whole house. I can leave all this shit on and do all that. Yeah, you can, but you're gonna watch that propane or that diesel go like this. Next thing you know, you're gonna have to fill it up and spend a whole heap of money. If you're rich, go for it. You don't care. But if you're not rich, you better watch out because you're gonna be spending a lot of money on propane and diesel, whatever your generator runs on, or gas. So it's a pain in the ass. I had to learn all those things when I got the generator to like learn how to use it properly, make sure I don't overrun it. It's a pain in the ass. Even though you're running on a generator power, you still can't like run your entire damn house on the generator because it's not enough. Like it's good to like do things in do a little bit here, a little bit there, so you're not overrunning the generator. Yeah, that's what should happen, Tanya. You should run the generator like that, for a couple minutes. It's good to do it every week because every week mine comes on for 15 minutes every week so the battery doesn't die. See, my generator is automatic. You don't have to start. It starts by itself. It has a transfer switch. Welcome back, Dan. So as soon as if my electricity goes off right now, poof. Within 20 seconds, that generator will start because we have it on a transfer switch. So then within 20, 30 seconds, my electricity comes on through the generator. That's exactly how mine is. But those transfer switches were very expensive. I didn't pay for them, but they were very expensive. But it's definitely a plus to have a generator, especially if you have hurricanes like me. All right, Mikey, take care, bro. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be around. But yeah, it's always good to run the generator. I have a portable generator at my mom and dad's, and I have to probably next weekend I might go there and start it up for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes and just let it run while I cut the grass because that generator hasn't run in a while. So I need to get that up and running too. So that way, if we get hurricanes this season, at least I had started it up. What are we gonna do with you? Well, it looks like the Oklahoma Thunder. This idiot's kicking his chair. Look like the Oklahoma Thunder are gonna win the championship this year. Celtics won last year. Looks like OKC is gonna win tonight. They're up by 10 with a couple minutes left. Yep. They're up by 11. A minute and 51 to go. It sucks. I wanted Indiana to win so bad. Oh well. Yeah, I will. Looks like I might get to my bed before or just about after midnight. It's 11:43 here, so the game's almost over. It's been quiet tonight. It's been quiet. The last few nights it's been quiet. I'm gonna take Miss Diamond outside. I'm petting her with my foot, and she likes it. It's crazy, dog. Pain in my ass. Been very naughty today. I'm gonna take her ass outside so she can go pee. And then I'm gonna see if I can get at least 6, 7 hours of sleep. Then I gotta take my dad to the eye doctor tomorrow at 10:30. He has an appointment for the eye doctor. Then I gotta take him back down the road, and then I gotta go pick up my nephew at midday because he's got exams tomorrow. Thursday is the last day of school, thank God. It sucks. I'm watching the game on top of my head. Oklahoma's about to win the NBA championship. Fuckers. I know you guys will be happy. They're the former Seattle team. Used to be the Seattle Supersonics. That sucks. I wanted Indiana to win. Well, oh well. Oklahoma deserve it. They've been the best team all year. Celtics won it last year, so maybe next year we'll win. We'll see. What are you doing down there, you crazy dog? Why you always licking your damn chops? Hmm? Why you always licking your chops? What the heck is that? Hmm? Why you licking your damn chops? Hmm? Trying to lick leftover food in your teeth? Yeah, these are the old Sonics. Yeah, Oklahoma City Thunder. They're about to win the championship. They're winning by 15, so it's over. It's only a couple seconds left. I didn't want these fuckers to win, but they're gonna win. Yeah, this is the game 7 of the NBA basketball finals. It's a very important game. That's why I have it up watching it. But my team won last year. The Boston Celtics won last year. But now Oklahoma's going to win this year, looks like. Yeah, well, they are going to win because there's only like 16 seconds left or something like that. And they're up by 14. Yeah. They're already hugging each other, crying. We won. I know how it feels. He won last year. Can't win every year. But Indiana put up a good fight. Yeah, I'm a sports freak, so. Oh, you have an update on the Toyota on Wednesday? Oh, cool. You're going back to work tomorrow, Tanya? Okay. So vacation time's over. Well, there you go. The championship is theirs. 91-103. It wasn't that bad of a beatdown. Only a couple points, 12 points. There you go. They won. The championship. Fuckers. Damn you. That's all right. I think that's their first championship anyway, so. It must feel like shit. I saw this really nice camper today. Well, not today. Yeah, was no yesterday. I saw it. Looked pretty good. It's a nice camp. We have some campers here, not too many, but we have a few. I saw one today. I mean, today. I keep saying today. Yesterday. Poor guys. Sucks to lose. Oh well, not my problem. I know what that feeling's like. Watching my team lose the finals. I've seen it a few times. It sucks. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. Oh well. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go get my ass to bed because it's almost midnight here, and I want to try and get in my bed earlier than I usually get in my bed. And yeah, now that the game's over, I don't even want to see these guys lift the trophy because I don't like them anyway. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be here in the afternoon at some point, like maybe like 1 o'clock or after lunch sometime. I'll probably be on for a bit. I'll probably come on if I don't have nothing really to do. But yeah. No, it's not my team. The team that lost is not my team, but I wanted them to win. But I've seen my team lose a few times. But my team's the defending champions. But now it's these guys are on here now. So that's your team that just won, Seattle. See, that's the old Seattle team. That's all right. We won last year, so I'm good. Can't win every time, every year. That's for sure. All right. Good night, Tanya. Good night, Dan. Good night, Fiona. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.